Hi guys, it's Max here, and I'm back with another episode of my Championship Manager 2001-2002 series. It has been a long time since my last video, so I do apologise for that. Still haven't got the 3 likes I wanted on that, but I'm going to make a new video anyway. But yeah, I'm currently 11 days through a 14-day straight days of working at the moment, so basically I've been knackered. I've worked 11 days in a row, not had a day off. So yeah, I haven't really had much time to be making videos, so I do apologise for that. But here we are with my next episode. We'll start it off with the game here against Everton. I'll just have a look at my fixtures now so you can see who will play in this episode. So we start off with Everton at home. We then play Coventry at home in the Cup, and then Fulham away in the Premiership. So that's 3 games that we should win, to be honest. So there should be 3 easy games really. Coventry, I'm going to completely change the team around. As I've said in previous episodes, that's going to be Rooney's debut in the first team, so I'm going to maybe even make 11 changes, just play everyone that hasn't been playing yet and see how it goes. Coventry, who are in First Division, which is the Championship nowadays. Crew doing well, which is good to see. The reserves have drawn with Everton. Let's have a look if Rooney played in that one. He played a 6, but he didn't manage to score. Stephen Schumacher playing for Everton. He played for Crew in real life. Iran qualifying for the playoffs. I don't know why that matters at all. And anyway, let's get on to the game. Is that Gordon Banks? No, it's not. It's Ian Banks. Right, on to the match then. Why is Henry unhappy? Oh dear, he wants a new contract. Right, let's give him a new contract then. Oh wow, he wants the same wages as before. Let's get him on until 2007. That's as long as we can have him. That's a 6-year contract offered to Henry. I'm guessing the same as of Ashley Cole. He also wants a new contract, so let's do that as well. Offer new contract, 11,000 a week till 2007 as well. Offer him that. Thinks we should be topping the table, so that's why he's unhappy as well. Is anyone else unhappy? Jeffers thinks we should be top of the table. Can you talk to players on this? I don't think you can. No, you can't. So anyway, let's get on and proceed to the match against Everton. And once again, as I always forget to do, I've left the sound on and it's absolutely deafening me in my earphones. Every single video I do, I forget that there's always sound on this. Anyway, let's first of all have a look at Everton's team, see who they got. I've just bought Rooney off them, obviously, which is a big mistake by then. Got Paul Gerrard, Alan Stubbs, Piston, Gravison, Duncan Ferguson up front, what a beast. And then Tony Hibbert on the bench. Let's kick off. This should definitely be a game we should look to win. They're in 10th place, Everton, and we really do need to start playing better. We are doing a lot worse than we should be doing. We're just about hanging on to the 5th and 6th places at the moment, so we do need a good run of results, and we're really not getting it. We've done alright recently with the games against Man United, the win there, and I think we drew against Liverpool as well in the last episode, so that's been good. But we just really need to shoot on. We are doing well in the league, as I've got Sidwell playing. I don't know why I've got Sidwell playing. I forgot to change him back, and he's knackered as well, so let's sub him off. Bring Grimaldi on for Sidwell. Or also bring Carnu on for Bergkamp, who's having a poor game. And hopefully we'll be able to get a winner. I don't know why the screen's not showing all of the thing. There we go. Just 10 minutes to go now. We get a corner, but we're not doing well at all. A draw is not what we're expecting at home here. And that's it. Final whistle. 0-0. Really poor result there. The players have played well, but just a draw against Everton. That's not what we wanted. Staying in 6th place on 20 points. A win would have put us just 1 point behind Man United in 3rd, but that's a very poor effort there. I was at least expecting to score. And this series really isn't going to plan, really. Champions League is going well, but we're not doing as much as I thought. There's a transfer bid for Ashton is rejected. Now Jamie McMaster, someone in the previous video commented saying to check him out. I feel he may be a useful addition to the squad. He's only 18, so I'm going to give him a go, see how much they want for him. 650k, I'll do that. Obviously, if anyone else has got any players that they know are good on this game, or just good in real life and want me to check out their stats, then please do. Also, another one is Gallen, which is another player that I've been told about. I mean, he's not any good, but he's a bit, apparently a bit like the kind of Heskey of this kind of game. So we're gonna have a scout of him. Might buy him just because we can. But there we go, Kevin Gallen, the beast. So the next game is going to be in the Cup. As I've said, I'm going to completely change around the team. So I am definitely expecting the win. We'll give Richard Wright his first game in goal. We'll also give Lee Dixon a chance. Lee Dixon's wanted. I might get rid of him with him being 37. Who's he wanted by? Stockport and Preston. Wow. So he might go in January, but it's his first game of the season. We'll also give Tony Adams and Lugenier go in centre back. Inamoto can play in defensive mid. Why is Vieira unhappy? Feels we have more potential. We'll play better then. Stop complaining that we're not doing well enough and play better. Inamoto and Sidwell can play. Ray Parlour in this... no. Yeah, Ray Parlour in... no, he can stay on the bench. Pennant can play instead of Perez. And Francis Jeffers up front. And Lundberg can be replaced by somebody else who I'll find in the reserves. Left mid. I can't remember, where's Rooney? There we are, Wayne Rooney. Promote to seniors. And Sylvan Waltord, I'll also promote him to the first team if I can find where he is. Jeremy Aliadier. He is also at 20 finishing. He's got to go into the first team, at least for this game anyway. And then Sylvan Wiltord as well. I might change to a 4-3-3 just for this game, because we've got so many strikers that I'm going to be given a chance to. So go to the tactics. It might actually work in our favour. It might help us in the rest of the season. I'll bring those two back. Inamoto can play in centre mid. And we can take Sidwell out. We'll go back to the thingamabob screen. Sorry if it's taken a while. Bergkamp out, Aliadier in. Henry out, Rooney in. And then on the bench can go Wiltord instead of Perez. And we only have 5 subs, why have we got 9? Right, I think that's it. That's everyone. Right, so let's go back to the tactics. Just 1 minute. If I can find it. Tactics. Yeah, look, we finally leave it like that. So let's go to the match. I mean, we might lose. We are playing a very, very changed side. Tony Adams going to be the captain. Here we go, home to Coventry. I'm still expecting a win. Let's go on our stats. Now, base this game is just going to be seeing how our reserves do, basically, just to see if I'm missing any plays. But there we go, a goal. Jermaine Pennant getting on the score sheet, it looks like. He's been on the fringe of the team. He's been coming off the bench a few times in the league, and that's a great way to give us a lead here. That's what I'm going to do with the cups on this. I'm going to be using the League Cup and probably the FA Cup as well, just to try out reserve and younger players, just to see if they're ready for the first team. As we get to 60 minutes, I'll make a change now. As we get, it goes 1-0 now. Coventry equalise. I'll bring Jeffers on for. Oh, I've still got Sidwell playing up front. That's what I forgot to do. And then Wiltord can come on for Rooney, who's not playing too well. Right, cancel that. Yeah, Sidwell, the defensive mid's playing better up front than Rooney is. So that just shows he's definitely not ready for the team yet. And Inamoto off and Ray Parlour can come on. This could go to extra time. Oh, it will do if it stays like this at 1 each. Yeah, half an hour to go now. I hope we can bag a late goal from Ali Adier or someone. A couple of minutes left now. It's still 1 each, and it's the end of 90 minutes, and we're going into extra time. Half time and extra time now. It's still 1 each. We've both locked in. It could be a penalty shootout, which I don't really know how that's going to work on this. But we scored in the last minute. Ray Parlour getting the goal in the 119th minute, giving us the win. And there we are, it's full time. Ray Parlour on his 6th sub appearance of the season, his 2nd goal, giving us the win. It did take us a lot longer than I expected. I was hoping to win it easily in normal time, but in the last minute of extra time, we get the winning goal and we go through to the next round. And Cole and Henry both signing new contract, and Graham Lasso has gone to Crewe. I really did not expect that. Great player he is. He's gone to Crewe, which is a very strange one. Aston Villa have sacked their manager. So next up we've got Fulham in the league. I'm not sure how they're doing. I'll have a look in a minute. If I remember how to get to it. Oh, I've just found it then. Right, so Fulham are in 12th, so they're not doing that badly, to be honest. But another game that we should win. Jerome Thomas, Ricketts and Graham Barrett getting the goals for the reserves. Never heard of any of them. Jerome Thomas I've heard of, obviously. He could be a decent player in the future. Vieira also gets his contract as well. Alan Pardew is the Cheltenham manager. Oh dear, so realistic. Fourth round we'll play Walsall, who are in Division 1 in the same league as Coventry. It's another game that we should win. I'll obviously rest my team and swap it all around a bit. Lee Dixon, £110,000 is the offer for him. He did play an 8 in his game the other week, but I think in fact he's 37, so I've got to get rid of him really. 110k is a good amount of money really for a 37-year-old. Stockport bid 110k, right. I think we're going to go up to 150k and see if anyone will accept that. I've got to change all my team back now. Stephen in goal, Lauren in right back, Sol Campbell and Martin Kieran at the back. Luzhny can go into the reserves. He's 33. I'm going to transfer list him in fact, if he's not already. Transfer list unavailable for loan. Transfer list. And then I'll put him into the reserves. In a moment I've got to change my tactics back as well. First of all, I'll get rid of all these players. I'll keep Pataladia back in the reserves for now. He has got some good stats, but he's not quite there. He is only 18, so he should be a good player in the future, to be honest. But I'll put him into the reserves. I think I might put Jeffers. Look at his stats, he's really good, but he's not scored when he's played. Wiltord will also go into the reserves. But yeah, right, let's sort the team out then. So we don't want Sidwell up front for a start. We've got to go back to the tactics. Rooney as well, I've got to put him back into the reserves. I think I'll try this because Lundberg played really well in the attacking positions. We'll put Rooney back into the reserves for now. I'll just try a little change of tactic for now. So I'll put Henry and Bergkamp back up front. Defensive mid will be Van Bronckhorst. And where's Vieira? Van Bronckhorst can be the centre mid. We will then have, who else have I forgot to change? Lundberg, Vieira, Pennant off, and Perez in. Pennant will get the 5th sub place, and is that right? I don't want to have forgotten anyone. Let's go on to the tactics. That looks about right. I hope I haven't missed anyone out. Here we go on to the final game, as Bailey puts Luzhny on the transfer list. So here we go, another must-win game. I think this is really, to be honest, as we take the lead early on. Van Bronckhorst, he really is. As it's his second goal of the game, both from Van Bronckhorst. I was a bit worried about playing him in centre mid, but it's obviously worked. 2 goals early on from him, fantastic. Player, did I sign him? I can't remember if I signed him or not. I did, yeah. So he's been a good signing this season. I forgot if I'd signed him or not, but I signed him right at the start of the season. And he's been a good player so far. I think he's my only signing I did make, apart from Rooney, so I am pleased with how he's done. It's the league table at the moment. If we carry on like this, we'll be up to 5th. 2 points behind Man United in 4th. So we are up there, a bit lower down than we should be, to be honest, but we're not doing too badly, and we're still in all of the cup competitions, which is obviously also a good thing. So again, Perez has really got a problem with fitness. He's down in the 70s again, so I'll give Pennant another chance. And also, Jeffers hasn't played in a while, so we'll give him a chance also. But a good game, just 2 minutes left, not many chances, or I don't really know if there has been many chances. They get back into it late on with a goal to go 2-1, but it's too late. There we are, the final whistle goes. A nice easy 2-1 win. We're up into 5th. As I thought, we're quite a bit off Liverpool, and we've played 2 games more than them. Liverpool have won all 10 of their games, so they're running away with the league really. Only 3 points clear, but with games in hand on everyone. So they are doing really well. We do need to catch up. We do need a good run of form at some point in the near future to get us up there, as the next lot of fixtures get played now. No one around us really played apart from Leeds, who drew, which is obviously good for us, and Spurs beating Chelsea 4-0. Now before I leave you after this episode, Gallon agreed that he's unlikely to improve the squad, so I'm not going to bother, but there he is, Gallon, the beast. Before I go, I do apologise for how long it's been. We've got 160,000 stockpile. I've gone for it, so I'm going to accept that. And hopefully the one for 110,000 hasn't been accepted. So I'll carry on until the next game, as Sunderland beat Newcastle in the derby up there. Dixon up. Oh no! He's gone to Preston for just 110k rather than 160, which is annoying. I'll confirm that. I'm going to say no. And then hopefully he'll go for 160. Let's get to the next game. This is the Champions League. We're not going to play this one. This will be in the next episode, which I'll release once this gets 3 likes. I'll just show you the fixtures we've got in the next episode. First of all, we've got Dunaffer, which we should win easily in the Champions League, followed by Ipswich away in the league, which again we should win, and then Walsall in the League Cup to finish that next episode off. Again, as I said, I'll rotate the squad around a bit for that one and just see what we can do with our youth players. So once again, thank you for watching. Please do leave a like if you are enjoying this series. It has been a long time since my last video, but I do hope you are enjoying this series, so please do leave a like if you do enjoy this series. And if you have any ideas, as I said, for more players, like I've looked at a few today, or any things that I'm missing, any tips or tricks, or anything you know about this game that you think I could do to add to this series and make it better, any extra things I could show you, then please do comment them. I do read all the comments, so please comment anything you've got to say. Also any ideas for other series with Football Manager 2014 or any other game really that you want me to do. So please just do comment anything you want really, and I will respond. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Please do leave a like, and if you haven't already, then subscribe for more updates. Thank you, and I will see you next time.